Hi guys, Katherine Black reacts, and we're on Emmerdale part 6. I've got my trusty book because we've got a lot of unpacking to do, and in a couple of episodes we're going to do a load of flashbacks to the aftermath of the Ray Celia drugs human trafficking thing. But at the moment the village is reeling. Jay's been hauled over the coals by the police, and both Jay and Laurel have been hauled in for questioning. They are the prime suspects for the police at the moment, obviously, because April was dragged right into it and Laurel was seeing Ray. So at the moment, the police are suspecting Jay and Laurel. Ross has been talking to Charity and putting the hard word on her, as has Mac. Mackenzie's forced Charity to have a paternity test. Now, obviously, she's pretty safe there. She's still worrying, but the paternity test is for Mackenzie. So it's not going to include any other male. It's just going to be Mackenzie's DNA, and of course it's going to come back as 99.99999 positive that he is not the father, because we know that Ross is. Ross is putting the hard word on Charity to tell the truth and come clean, which would destroy Sarah and Jacob, because Charity is Sarah's grandmother and she's the one that's been the surrogate parent for her. So Jacob and Sarah believe that they have got their baby, their natural biological baby, inside Charity's belly. We all know differently. Paddy's moping around over Bear. Nobody knows where Bear is. They've searched the farm. Bear and the other people are nowhere to be seen. Now, the other people haven't even been mentioned for episodes. They've just disintegrated into the ether. Powerbomb, gone. Paddy said something lovely. He said, only people from abroad get used as slaves. Well, I know a few wives who disagree. Charity has another do with Ross. Ross comes to the pub again. Tell the truth. Be a good girl. Porky pies, nose growing. Tell the truth. Charity says, no, I can't. It'll break Sarah's heart. I can't. She's covering her back. I mean, she's always been selfish as our Charity. And she's bothered about losing all the people she loves. So Ross says, come clean. Tell them we need to know. They need to know. Charity bribes Ross. Now, Ross has always been a bad boy. He doesn't want this kid. He's made it very clear, I don't want this kid, and don't think you're going to get any child support off me either, lady, because you're not. So he's always been a bad one. He's always been about the cash and about a dodgy deal here and something illegal there, and let's screw this woman and break up her family. And he's always been a bit on the wild side. He takes umbrage at being bribed by Charity. Charity says, I'll sell the pub, I'll give you some money, just keep it to yourself. Ross does the decent thing and he's up in arms about this. He's not happy at all and thinks Charity is a despicable human being. He puts it a little bit harder than that. Rona is on the phone again to her mystery person. We know it's going to be Graham. Or do we? And then we have the most awful foreshadowing. Foreshadowing's great. It needs to be there. We need the hints so that 3 months down the line, people who haven't heard the news go, oh, I never knew, but of course all the clues were there. And now, what's his name? Joe. Joe is talking to, what's her name? Blondie girl, wife, girlfriend, fiance, bed partner, whoever she is at this moment in time. Can't remember her name. Gone. he's talking to her, and he, oh, what's the matter, darling? Why are you sad? I'm sad. Why are you sad? I'm sad. Oh, tell me all about it. I miss Graham, that's all. But Graham's been dead for 6 years, darling. You should be over it now. Come on, you're all right. No, I miss Graham. He was like a dad to me. And the weirdest thing, I think I saw him at the hospital. So here we do the 10 million cars thing again. When we had the crash, there were 10 million cars on the road that day. But everybody from Coronation Street converged, everybody from Emmerdale converged, and the only people involved were people from those two shows. There were no bystanders dead, dying and beheaded. So here we go again. All the people that pass through that hospital on a daily basis, and Joe happens to see Graham, who is 6 years dead, out of all those people. Go figure. And we're back in the pub. Everybody's in the pub, and stories are rife. Jay's getting blamed right, left, and centre. People are casting aspersions at Laurel, and she's not in the pub to defend herself. Sam points his finger. Don't you point your finger at me, boy. The finger of Sam. And, you know, Kane's there and he says, look, everybody, stop blaming people. We don't know what's happened. And Jay has a go at April and Dylan. This is all your fault. You brought those drug dealing scumbags into our village. Our village was a good place until you. Marlon, hey, don't speak to my daughter like that. Well, if you'd been a decent parent, she wouldn't be like this, would she, the little drug dealing, prostituting tramp? Heavy stuff. And that is where we leave it. I will be back with part 7. Thank you very much. Nice chatticus.